Kevin explains crypto term is zero knowledge proof. It's a pretty cool one. Let's see how good I can actually explain it though. Zero knowledge proof. So this was actually something that was developed. I don't remember. I don't remember the exact year, but MIT 1980s originally, right? So like most of the technology that's used in crypto, it's not new. Though it sounds new because no one's ever heard of it, because why would you have? For most laymen's, most regular people, unless you dealt with math and cryptography, there's no reason for you to have heard of this. Now, because Bitcoin has become more of a household name, zero knowledge proof, even though that has nothing to do with Bitcoin per se, crypto in general, it's now on people's tongues, right? So zero knowledge proof is basically gives you the ability to prove to someone, or for one party to prove to another party that they know the value of something without giving the other party any information apart from the fact that they know the value, right? So it enables complex transactions to happen and to prove that the other person is actually should be the one involved in that transaction without that person needing to provide any, let's say, any non-necessary information to the end party. So it's proof without gaining any additional knowledge. Zero knowledge proof. One way to think of that, I guess, in terms of blockchain is normally with a blockchain, in order to prove a transaction, you need to have the entire chain. You need to prove that that transaction came, and each block contains information pegging itself to the last block to prove that it's actually part of the chain. Here, you could have a scenario where that information, necessarily all of it, would not need to actually be presented. There would be a way for X to prove to Y that they are who they say they are and the transaction is legitimate without having to prove, without X having to give to Y the information that actually links them to that transaction. Okay, 1989. I think Harold found that, or knew, I don't know if you knew that information or you found it, but good on you, Harold. So 1989. I knew it was the 80s. I probably would have said like 86 or 85 to be honest, but whatever. So yeah, zero knowledge proof. That's what it is. So there you go.